sight. Hash rate drop low like a stone in the sea. More heals for us, and it's all tax-free. Wires cross tangled like a hacker's dream. Silence in the server, just a hidden beam. Techno cats in the shadows, they start to conspire. Electricity's down, but our profits fire higher. Hashing in the dark, we're running gold. Red Panda's gone down, their empire sold. Every flicker of light is another chain, riding the wave of an electric train. Coins in our pockets, each one's a spark. Computing the games while we meet under the dark. Algorithms dance in a silent beat. Every moment offline feels like victory sweet. Electric whispers in the digital void. The muted hum of processors deployed. Panda's offline, but our fortune's bright. The market glows under the starless night.
Good evening, bros and gals. It's actually, it's evening for you guys. It's morning for me. Welcome. Welcome to the stream. I'm a little bit hungover because I had like 20 shots of whiskey and like vodka last night from the wedding. So, not my wedding, but friend's wedding. And I have to say the Vietnamese drink real hard. They go hard. Let me tell you. Let me tell you. They go real hard. Oh, what's up, bros? Roll call. We got Bits Please, YT, Nate G. What's up? Danny's 9625. Automatic Beats. What's up? Yvonne. Good evening, Yvonne. Good evening. Bits Please, YT, Automatic Beats. Total Crypto Mining. What's up? What's up, bros? Romar YouTube channel. Knight. What's up, man? Crypto Junkyard Miner. What's up? Smash the like, bros. Alright, so... Shadow Tech Panda. If you were in Vegas, it was your wedding. No, it was definitely not. Definitely not my wedding. Defiant Mining. Glad you can join us. Glad I could join you. Glad I can join you guys. Alright. So, market's kind of appreciating here. Hey, look at this. Bitcoin's 92, 93. Look at that. Just like an hour ago. Not even an hour. Yeah, an hour ago. Bitcoin pumped up like, let's see. Bitcoin pumped up like 2 grand. Nice. Nice. Does that mean alts are going up too? Let's see. In the past hour. Quai is going up. Alright, so I actually did some calculation. I had my L9 mining the first day. Quai, mined like a lot of Quai. Now that Quai has appreciated in price from 20 cents to 44, sorry, not 20 cents, 2 cents to 4.4 cents. Essentially, you've gotten, the yield has doubled in price. So, 100% gain in the past month for Quai. This, whoever's been mining Quai in the very beginning with everything, you are doing well. You are definitely doing well mining Quai now with your ASICs, whether it's with L9s, even with your Bitcoin miners, or even your GPUs if you're mining PoW. So you've essentially doubled your value of the coins that you mine. Of course, you're not getting the coins that day. You're getting them 2 weeks later. So yeah, the deposits are they come 2 weeks later. But if you mined 2 weeks ago, you were mining an F ton You were getting a lot, and now it's worth double if you were to think about that in that way, in that regard. So it's doing well. Quai is doing well right now. It's on the up and up here. Obviously not as it was before, but it is. It looks like it is working. So it looks like the Quai's buyback system seems to be working. So we're gonna, as time goes on, right? As people are getting their payments now, I think yesterday to a couple days ago, people started getting their first Quai payout ever since it launched, right? 2 or 3 weeks ago. So it's already happening. So we'll see if people are selling or if it continues with this buyback pressure. It could be legit. So good on Quai. It's working so far. So far it seems to be working. Looks like we got some life in Cadena a little bit. Nothing crazy, but Cadena is going up a little bit here. I'm still holding my very depressed Cadena that I've held for the past, I don't know, 2 years of mining Cadena. It's just gone straight down. But okay. So, here, I'm missing my, I don't want to miss your guys' live chat here. I read live chat as I do this. So, I kind of wanted to revise my my crypto mining plan, my strategy, I guess, for 2026. When it comes to GP mining, that's going to stay the same. ASIC mining, okay, so I kind of want to revise my my ASIC plan here. There's actually a few coins that I am wanting to let's see, have long-term time horizon conviction plays. So I'm going based on coins that have performed well in the past and even previously. So what I'm just going to be focusing on maybe less than 10 coins, and then that's it in terms of proof of work. So you know what? I'm gonna make a new portfolio. Let's make a new portfolio. How do I do that? Coins. Let's see here. How do I make a new portfolio? New portfolio. There we go. All right. My 2026 proof of work. Conviction. High conviction. Auto. Play. Maximum 30 characters. What? This is 30 characters? Conviction auto play. There we go. Alright. I made a mistake of swapping my Doge for BTC at 12 cents. Proof of work blockchain mining. The Doge... Oh, Doge is 15 cents now. Yeah, look at that. Oh, Doge is up 22% the past 7 days, so that's nice. That's really nice. What's up, bros? How's everyone's Sunday? How's everyone's Sunday? Offshore Miner, what's up, man? What's up? Bits please, YT. I'm kind of doing similar. Last month I sold all my coins. Now I'm starting over fresh, only mining a few coins instead of hundreds of worthless bags. Bits please, YT. Exactly. Exactly. I'm still kind of predominantly holding a lot of my older crap that are 2,000, 4,000 market cap coin. I'm not even touching those because they're worth nothing. So there's really, yeah. But okay, so okay, obviously everyone knows the top conviction hodl play coin was going to be Bitcoin, so we're going to add that. Okay, all right, so that's the first one we're going to be accumulating. All right. Of course, for anyone that remembers my whole reasoning as to, okay, preface with, my electrical rate currently is about 7.2 cents. I have ASIC hosting between 5 and 7 cents. I don't have free power. I don't have solar. but I do run my crypto mining as a business, so I have to pay quarterly taxes. So with that in mind, okay, with that in mind, in my financial situation, I am willing, okay, I am willing to do at least a here. I'm just gonna put a number. I'm in my financial situation. I'm willing to do a mine and hodl of a few certain coins, maybe 20%, you know, 20, maximum 30% of my, I'm gonna say overall, over my revenue. Is that right? Revenue. Yeah, no, sorry, profit. Revenue would be total expenses. I had to consider, right, quarterly taxes, so I can't just, you know, as much as I would love to hodl 100%, you know, if I don't make money from other forms, other income, I can't pay my electrical bill out of pocket. So, Yusuf puts, Panda, when are you coming back? In like 2 weeks. I'm still out for like another 2 weeks. So, anyway, I'm just gonna put 20 to 30%. It's not gonna be exactly like that, but okay. But anyways, so Bitcoin is gonna be lukewarm. What's up, man? Profit is smarter. Okay, yeah. Sorry, I forgot to change that. Profit. I'm trying to think of like taxes wise, right? Expense electric. Yeah. I think I did say profit taking. Am I hodling stablecoins, yield farming, DeFi? So I think my plan was 2026 is to hold about 20% in Bitcoin, 30% in stable. The rest is for fiat, bills, taxes, life. So I think I'm just gonna put 20 to 30%, and then I'm gonna put 20 to 30% for Bitcoin, and I'm gonna put in alt. So I'm revising this part here. All right, I'm revising this part of my 2026. So it's not just 20% in Bitcoin, but I'm gonna like a mix match of 20 and 30% of altcoin stuff. Anyways, okay, so high conviction Bitcoin. All right, Bitcoin. Now the next one. Okay, so this is not going to be huge, but I have CPU rigs that are currently mining Monero. I am going to be, you know, putting forth a few rigs, a good amount of CPU rigs, just to, you know, accumulate Monero. Now I know. Biggest reason is Monero has always gone up, and you know, not saying that it's going to happen, you know, maybe in the next couple of years, next Bitcoin cycle, unless the cycle's dead, who the heck knows. But 2018 it went up, Monero went up 2021, and Monero just went up recently. So throughout this 2026 year, I want to accumulate Monero. And this is going to probably be a long-term, couple-year conviction play, hodling Monero. Proof of work, CPU mineable, great coin, a lot of people love it, privacy, etc. Okay, so that's Monero. Bits, please. I'm putting my life savings in Meowcoin. I'm not doing that. Meowcoin. What is Meowcoin even at right now? I think I have 3 million Meowcoin. I have 3 million Meowcoin. I don't even know what that's worth. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 140. I have $141 of Meowcoin. If Meowcoin could ever go back up to not even a penny, I'd be rich, but that's not going to happen. So anyway, let's go back. Okay. Next, Red Panda, are you going to get the X9 for review? Probably. To buy one? No. I had a very bad experience with my X5, and that thing died within like 3 days. So I don't want to. I am not going to be. I'm not going to be buying an X9. No. I think reliability wise, it's probably not going to be great. The fact that it has the RISC-V CPUs and a bunch of memory modules, SODIMM memory modules all over the place on the hashboard, I don't know if I trust it. I don't. Just like the X5 I had. I hope it's reliable, but we'll see. We'll see. Okay. Oh, we got 99 people here. 23 likes. Smash the like, bros. All right. So continuing on. Okay. Next. Next HODL play. Next one that I've been wanting to get into is Dogecoin. So I haven't been mining and holding Dogecoin over the past, like, ever since Doge pumped. Let's see, ever since Dogecoin. I've been mining and selling the Doge. Well, it's just been auto profit switching. I've been mining and selling Doge ever since it went up to 40 cents. Ever since it started climbing, I've flicked the switch on all my script miners. They've all been mining into USDT or into Bitcoin. So this is where I think now, maybe going into 2026, if this is maybe still, we're in the bear market here, which I think we are. I know we did have a little bit of uprising here in Dogecoin's price by a little bit, but if we're going into the bear market, Dogecoin will be one of those where over the span of the next 3 years, because Doge has gone up, previous times, and I'm not saying that's going to happen in the future, but Doge seems to have that, capability of continuing to go up. Due to having, being on top exchanges, meme coin season, meme coins, Elon Musk narrative, you name it. Dogecoin seems to always go up for some reason, and I think, and another reason I think is Bitmain has heavy ties to, market making Dogecoin, and it's imperative for Bitmain to sell machines when Dogecoin goes up. When Dogecoin goes up considerably. So they do a market making event. Maybe they put in 5 million, 10 million bucks, market maker on Binance or any actually, what was the exchange where the volume was the most for Dogecoin? Yeah, look at this, coinup.io. There was a few. I remember looking when Dogecoin pumped, it was like MEXC, like a few of the like Chinese exchanges that obviously, unregulated over there. Bitmain probably has underground ties to these exchanges to market make and pump Dogecoin in some form or fashion in order to sell, in order to sell the shovels, right? In order to sell the ASICs. So I think Dogecoin is a solid play long term. Not in the previous year. I think mining and selling the Doge all the way down was the best play, because every time Dogecoin pumps like this, you sell into dollars. When your L9 or L7 was making $20, $30, $50 a day, you sell that right away into dollars, into fiat or stablecoin. Okay? You are never going to see the $50 a day ever again when it goes back down, which it did. It ultimately did. And when that also happens, the mentality there is, when Doge pumps up like this, you guys realize how many people were buying into the L9s during this time? People buying into script mining because Doge was so profitable. So you have to flick the switch. You have to flip the mindset. When that starts happening, you switch to income, profit generation mode. Then and then I talked about this in my strategy for like my L9s or L7s, right? If and when I'm breaking even on my Doge script miners, when I'm breaking even on my electric on my script miners, that's when I flick the switch to mining and hodling Dogecoin. There's zero point Like there's zero. Don't mind my Rust background here. There's 0 point to be mining and holding all the way down for when you have where's my screen here? Here it is. Here it is. Total crypto mining. Remember, Doge has no cap. It's unlimited supply. And that doesn't matter, honestly. Total crypto mining, that doesn't matter. That doesn't matter. I know everyone says that. I've said it before, and then I actually researched into it. If you look at the volume for Dogecoin, it's in the hundreds of millions of dollars. Dogecoin is over $1 billion in volume. You know what the 24-hour emissions for Dogecoin is? Total crypto mining. Do you know what the total emissions for Dogecoin is every 24 hours? Total crypto mining. Tell me. I want people to realize this. You know how much Dogecoin is mined every day in terms of dollar value? No, I mean it will only ever go so high in price. Right, because there's going to be more supply on... there's going to be more supply. But I don't think that truly matters because the emissions is only $2 million a day. And we see that with Doge that I think there's always going to be a pump in Doge. It always happens. Doge always goes up for some rhyme or reason, whether it's because of Elon Musk or meme coin season or altcoin season or money printer go burr, retail and whatever. I think that Doge has no problem in terms of being inflationary in terms of its supply. I don't think that's, in my opinion, I think that's a nothing burger. I don't know about you. I don't know about you guys' thoughts about that, but in my opinion, I don't think the unlimited cap of for Dogecoin, there is no cap, right? Circulating supply continues to go up and up and up forever because it's mineable. So there is no supply cap. There's no supply cap for Dogecoin. Let's see here. ETH has no supply cap either. ETH, yeah, Ethereum, Ethereum's, exactly, another one. Doge equals fiat, but ETH gets burned. Yes, ETH does get burned, that's right. Doge does not get burned. Doge gets manipulated. That's a better term. Dogecoin gets manipulated. Let's just put it that way. Let's just put it that way. I think because Doge has such easy access to a lot of these exchanges, Chinese exchanges, unregulated exchanges, like I said before, I truly believe that there is some conspiracy regarding Bitmain, market making, selling the shovels. I honestly think this is honestly one of the big plays. The narrative of Dogecoin always going up for some reason. I still think that Dogecoin will eventually go up. Maybe not in this next year. Maybe we could be in this bear market. I don't know. Who knows? But I think there's always going to be a strong play for Dogecoin for the next run up, whenever that's going to be. So, okay. So Dogecoin is one of the long-term conviction plays. I'm going to say now. I think mining and holding Dogecoin now maybe is not a bad idea. Predominantly, I have been selling the Dogecoin all the way down because you're getting so much more fiat, stable coins as well. And in my financial situation, running this as a business, I have to pay taxes, etc., etc. Imagine if I was just mining Dogecoin when it was 45 cents, all the way down until now, until 13 cents. And if I had to pay quarterly taxes amongst this whole time, and I held Dogecoin for a good year, I would be in a loss of about, I'm going to say 80, 40, this would be 145 cents down to 15 cents to 12 cents is what? That's more than 100%. This would be 180 No, 100. Yeah, 180% down. I think. Let's do over a year. 60% down. No, this is 30 40 cents. I wish I could do from December. I don't have year to date. From December. I don't know where that is. Anyways, I would be in a massive loss if I mined and held Doge from 45 cents. Anyways, okay, back to it. All right, here we go. Privacy coins are the only play. Yusuf puts, yeah. You know what? Another one I was thinking about mining and holding is Zephyr. Now, I don't know. Zephyr has had some. Zephyr hasn't really had much appreciation at all. But it did before. I remember when Zephyr mining for CPU mining was really like extremely profitable. Like, it was always the top profitable coin to CPU mine back in 2023. Not anymore. Not anymore. But I'm curious if Zephyr will have price appreciation again. So that'll be a small one that I could mine and hold. Mass Boost. I've been holding Doge since 2014. Mass Boost. You've been holding Doge since 2014, and you haven't sold any, man. You diamond hands, man. Diamond hands. That is absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. Okay. All right. So you know what? I'm not gonna put Zephyr in here. I don't think I'm just gonna focus on Monero. I know, okay, because we always know Monero is always going to do well. Okay, so next one for me is going to be Ergo. This is one I've been, solo mining and holding Ergo with my GPUs. I think Ergo is one that is primed to do something in terms of price appreciation. Not saying that it's going to, but I think Ergo. I have some conviction with Ergo having some type of price appreciation. Not saying now, not saying next year, but the whole thought process there would still be for GPU for GPU mining. That is, I would be mining and holding. All right, so that's a GPU coin. Mass Boost. I did sell a nice bit at 40 cents ish. I haven't sold it all. Okay, nice Mass Boost. Nice. What's miner? Bitcoin is pumping a bit. Yeah, it is. We're at 93,000. Oh, there you go, dude. Dude, this is a good $2,700 pump here for Bitcoin over the past 2 hours. Heck yeah. There we go. But it could be, yes, we're going higher high here. Actually, no, this happened in 2021. There was a higher high and then it dumped. So, not sure if we've topped recently. This could be a fake out, probably. I don't know. We'll see, and then go back down. Okay. Okay. Yusuf Puts here is talking about Zcash. All right. I think. Okay. I think Zcash. It's already far too appreciated. And I'm not willing to buy Zcash at this price and also buy miners at this price. I don't think Zcash is going to go up anymore. Not financial advice, but I think Zcash is it's going to chop around here. It's going to chop around here for a while. So I don't think, in my opinion, this is my opinion, not financial advice. I don't. Zcash could go up higher. It could, but as of right now, I'm not going to take that risk because Zcash has already gone up that much. That's just my opinion. I could be wrong, but that's just my opinion. I think. Let me know what you guys think. You think Zcash is still a long-term play? Let me know down below. Let me know in the live chat. But I'm not going to have any long-term conviction with Zcash at this point in time. I've already sold my Zcash miners. As you all know, I sold my Z15 Pro for for 10,000. I sold that thing for 10,000. I couldn't believe it. It's unbelievable, $10,000. But let's see. BTC always pumps before my check clears. Nicholas Pitts. What about Flux, Ergo? Polypolization. I just talked about Ergo. Flux, definitely not. Nope, I think Flux is dead, to be honest. I have zero conviction. Though, actually, I did have a thought of buying a Stratus node. Running a Stratus node at my house because, what, a Stratus node is 40,000 flux, so it's definitely come down. What's the middle node? The 20,000 flux node. No, that's Cumulus. Cumulus, Stratus, Nimbus. Nimbus is 20,000. I was thinking of running a flux node at home, like the Stratus one, the big one. I was thinking of buying into one. I don't know. You guys let me know, but. In terms of mining, no, I'm not gonna mine and hold Flux. No. So that's one I'm not gonna be getting into. Nimbus node, that's right, Nimbus node. Nicholas Pitts, Flux is pimp. I got 8 nodes going in. It's Nimbus. Yes, 8 Nimbus. Yes, Nimbus node. That's right. Nimbus, Stratus. Stratus is the big one, right? Yeah. Okay. Anyways, let's see. What do you guys say? You gotta hold 3 to 4. Just hold it. Yeah. We'll see. What about Litecoin? Andrew Johnson, 5640. Honestly, I think Litecoin is like a stable coin. I don't know. I don't know about you, but I feel like Litecoin is like a stable coin. Litecoin just really hasn't done much. You know, it's just been chopping around between, 80 to 120 bucks for the longest time. I don't really have any long-term conviction. Sure, Litecoin always goes up in bull runs, I guess. I think it'll do great. But I think Litecoin's one, I'd rather focus on like Doge or something, or Monero or Bitcoin. I'd rather focus on that instead. LTC is for money transfers, pretty much. Yeah, exactly, Squirrel Master, exactly. Litecoin is for money transferring because the transaction fees are super low. Yeah, exactly. Travels, good evening, but I'm late, I'm here. Travels, what's up, man? Good evening, bros. We got 118 people here. Oh my goodness, 118, 43 likes. Smash the like, bros. Okay, moving along. All right, so I'm gonna go up to like maybe. I was thinking about 5 conviction coins, but I think I'm gonna go up to 10. I think I'm gonna go up to 10 conviction, long-term conviction plays for proof of work. Oh, okay. Next one. Dash. I think I've been doing a bit more. I've been doing a bit more research. I think Dash. I do have 1D9. And I think I'm gonna do mine and hodl Dash. This is what I'm willing to hold long term. I think Dash, being one of the privacy coins as well, I think Dash could be a good play. Could be. I'm not gonna go like full on everything into Dash, but just one of those coins. I think Dash is gonna be one I can mine and hold. With the single D9. I'm extremely new to mining. Used your code to pick up a Nano 3S. Where does BTC sit in your 2026 plan? Battery Benji, what's up, man? Well, Battery Benji, it sounds like you are just a simple home miner. So are you going to be lottery mining? Like you're going to try to get a Bitcoin block, or you're going to be pool mining and getting very, very little Satoshis? What's your plan? But my plan, yes, for Bitcoin is to accumulate Bitcoin, yes. Hence, though I have, bigger boy Bitcoin miners, I'm using a lot more power. I have cheaper power. I'm willing to hold. I'm going to be doing a 20 to 30% hold in altcoins. Compliant privacy coins have no future. IMO. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. Dash is going to be a little one. I'm not going to be accumulating a lot, but it's going to be a little. It's going to be a little play that I'm going to be doing with my D9. Battery Benji solo mine. Okay, so yeah, that's all you can do really. Battery Benji, you're going to be trying your luck, getting a Bitcoin block. Yeah, that's the way to go. Boris, I'm solo mining Bitcoin on 2 S19J Pros. No way. Boris, are you serious? That's amazing. Boris, you're willing to spend that money out of pocket every day to solo mine Bitcoin? I love it. I love it. Sometimes I lottery mine in a truck stop parking lot. Sometimes I win. Bits please, YT. What? How do you do that? All right, next conviction coin that I like, that I think I'm going to be, continue to hold. I still have is, and I know this is going to be controversial for a lot of people. Caspa. Good old Caspa. So, Caspa's one, I think, in terms of mining, right now, I do have the 2 KS5 Pros. And actually, right now, KS5 Pros would be profitable. Only like $1 or $2. But I now have a bit more conviction, which is thanks to Mr. Greater Good Mining. With Greater Good Mining, he is solo mining, and I totally forgot that solo mining Caspa with the bigger boy machines, I've noticed about a 20 to 30% more profit than if you were to pool mine, because of how fast the network is. You know, hitting blocks is like insane. Polystation, you think you've not enough Caspa yet? I have about a couple hundred thousand Caspa. I would like more. So this is one where I'm just going to, again, it's still a hold play for me. Sure, we just had this little pump here, but I honestly think I could be wrong. I hope we go up from here, but I honestly think this is just going to be a small little fake out pump here, and then we're going to go down. I don't know. That's just my feeling regarding 2026 recession, bear market, retail. Retail is definitely not getting in buying, Caspa or buying Bitcoin even these days. It's all, I guess recently it's been institutional. I don't think we're gonna be seeing altcoin season at all. Nobody has money, right? Nobody's got money to buy these coins. So I think retail investment plays a huge role. Again, most people are broke, right? Most people aren't going to be, most people aren't going to be spending money into this type of thing. But Caspa is one. Again, I'm kind of in the middle ground with Caspa. I'm always in the middle ground. I'm never like 100% all in on Caspa or not into Caspa. I'm kind of like middle ground regarding Caspa. Anyway, we'll see how it goes. But that's gonna be one. Who said bits, please? I thought we were staying away from coins that started with a K. I agree. You know what? You're right. You're right. But at least, come on. At least Caspa. This one, it hasn't failed me. I'm gonna say it hasn't failed me. In the beginning, it was great, but obviously it's gone down, right? But in the beginning, it was great. Anyway, so we got 6 here. Another one that I've been. Okay, so this is kind of one that I think a lot of people are definitely not going to agree with, or probably have no idea why. But I think BNB is going to be one I'm going to be mining into. BNB is not mineable. Okay, Binance Coin is not mineable, but I want to accumulate BNB. So because it just seems like Binance Coin, you just can't bet a bit. You just can't bet against Binance. Binance Coin always seems to just continue to go up, and it's something where I think. Oh, and of course BNB does not come up here. Oh, Chump Change is here. Chump Change. What's up, man? Chump Change. Caspa for the win. Raven Coin for the win. I lost that bet. I lost that bet. Okay, we'll talk about Raven Coin in a second. But Chump Change. How many Charizards do you have though, Panda? I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think I have 7 Charizards. 7 different Char. No, I have like 9. I have 10 of them. I have the Chump Change. I have a lot. I have a lot. Okay. I'm telling you, I have a lot. I'll show you my collection whenever I get home. Let it die, Panda. Nicholas Pitts, you want Caspa to die? Okay. Okay. I'm gonna stick with it. I'm gonna stick with it. I know a lot of people don't like Caspa. Some people do. Some people don't. But I'm gonna stick with it. Chump Change is sticking with it as well. We're gonna see. DJ, what's up, man? DJ, welcome to the stream, bro. Welcome to the stream. BP, I've been mining into BNB for the last 2 years now. You definitely can't go wrong with BNB. Dude, right? Honestly, BNB has just been such a strong... You just can't bet against Binance, unless Binance, for some reason, goes down. But Binance is such a massive clum... I can't even say that word right now. A massive company in the crypto ecosystem, and I'm still kind of hungover. I'm sorry, from last night. 500 people, literally every single table you go to, you had to take a shot of whiskey. All right. Anyways, BNB is, I think, a solid play, just long term. Yeah, I think it's a good one to mine into. Whether or not you can use unmineable. Or just, on Binance, you just exchange into BNB, whatever you're mining. BNB is a solid play, to be honest. All right, so next one. Okay, next one. So I guess should I just put like stable coins in here? I guess. I did say about like 20 to 30% of my portfolio is going to be into stable coins, just for liquidity, I guess, in case I want to buy something, whatever. I think USDC, this will be like my cash holdings, right? Just and at the same time I can earn again, thing I talked about regarding yield farming, DeFi. I've been learning a bit about this a bit more, and earning extra yield, interest earning from that kind of stuff. So I don't recommend everyone to do it. Please do your research. It's obviously there's risks involved doing it, but if you look into the projects that have smart contracts, you hold the keys to it. Anyway. Next one. Okay. Travels. ETC. Yes. Travels. Yep. I forgot about that. That's I didn't forget. I was gonna get to it. Ethereum Classic. I think. Okay. I'm actually thinking, and I feel like I shouldn't say this because I don't want anyone else to get into it, but I'm thinking about going a bit heavy on Ethereum Classic miners. I'm thinking about doing it because there are some decent pricing on some things now I've been looking into, and I know mining now doesn't show the bigger. Oh, they do, but there is actually a new model of the iPolo V2 that is out that does, I think, 15 gigahash, but it's a pretty decent price. So I'm thinking about Ethereum Classic again. And this is one I think I've been mining and holding Ethereum Classic for a while now. I do have one E11. I do have 2 Bombax miners. So I think Ethereum Classic will still be one of those long-term holds for me. I'm still holding it. It could never go back up again, but I think it's one, if Ethereum decides to go up, then Ethereum Classic is generally maybe going to go up as well. But I don't know. Who knows? That's just one that I've been into as well. Seeing Zcash is very profitable for now. Travels, I can hook you up with some of my polos. No, Travels, I'm looking at the new one. There's a new bigger boy one that's actually available, but no one really is buying it right now. No one. Look, the Ethereum Classic hash rate, network hash rate. It's come down quite a bit. Obviously due to, Ethereum Classic was profitable, but now its hash rate's gone down from like a massive amount, like 288 terahash down to 198. So we did have a pretty massive uprising in hash rate when Ethereum went to proof of stake, right? This is when Ethereum went to POS, right here back in September 15th, 2022, right? And then boom, it just like climbed up massively. I think it was a bunch of E11s that came on, but now it's crashed back down. So we'll see if Ethereum Classic. I think Ethereum Classic is slept on for a lot of people. Not a lot of people believe in Ethereum Classic anymore. But that's just what I have a bit of a conviction with. So we'll see. It's way past time to upgrade. Zcash. Recently, I learned not to sign up for Coinbase debit card. I had one sent to me and didn't even activate it, but last week I've been getting those Vietnamese hacker charges popping up on it. Okay, that's not me. BP_26. That's not me, all right? Total crypto mine. My Bombax is making a good bit per day right now. Yeah, the Bombax miners are still... Honestly, Ethereum Classic has been a pretty stable earning. I have the two Easy 100Cs. They're still doing great. I've been thinking about getting the Bombax Easy 100 Pro, but it's still very expensive right now. I should really hit up that Bombax guy, see if I can get a better price on it. But Bombax, solid miner. Mine still works. I still have two of them. I haven't really heard of anyone that had bad Bombax miners at all. Okay, all right. So I got 9 coins here. All right, there's one more, or there's basically one more. I think it was a GPU coin actually. Yeah, it's gonna be another GPU coin. I think Zealous. I don't know. We'll see. I know I wasn't gonna really mine anything above 1,000 market cap, but Zealous is one, being a strong proof of work GPU mineable coin. They're still active in halting ASICs, and they're still developing, and they've changed algorithm to remove ASICs and such. So I think Zealous is one, maybe might have strong potential, but it's nothing that I'm going to put everything towards, but it's still one that I'm holding. And is CPU and GPU mineable. I guess predominantly with my 178Xs. The 178Xs that I have are still pretty good on mining Zealous right now. For now, that is. Okay, so I think this is a good spread for me right now. This is really I'm not gonna get anything. I'm not gonna go into anything outside of this. Sure, there could be a bunch of other non-proof of work stuff that could be better, but I guess Solana is kind of one maybe that could be good to mine into. I know Solana's not mineable, but trading into. I have a little bit of it, nothing crazy, but like I said, I have been getting into the Solana ecosystem a little bit. 178X is slap on Zealous. Oh yeah. Score Masters. It's also a privacy coin. Yeah, Zealous is a privacy coin. Yeah. ETC has all the back end software support that ETH has. There's so much dependency on ETH ETC it's a good investment just as a backup. Yeah, there you go, Nicholas Spitz. There you go. I need to look into that iPolo. Yeah, Total Crypto Mining. If you email me, I'm in talks with a reseller right now about getting one. I think because they don't show the higher hash rate model here for the iPolo model, but yeah, it's from the price I saw, I was like comparing it to like the Easy 100 Pro, for instance. It was like cut in half. So I think it's a solid. It could be a solid buy if you have cheap electric, and you're willing to mine long term. That is, but we'll see. Bear market. If we're in the bear market, it might be rough. So prices could come down even more. I mean, prices could come down for everything, right? Sure, we have a little bit of an uprising here. I don't think it's going to last very long, to be honest. I could be wrong. But we'll see. Travels. So you sold your Z11, Z9 Big, and A9Z Master Panda. Travels. I still have them. I think I'm trying to sell them on my website right now, but no one. RedPandaMining.shop. Did I put them on my website? Someone bought my ASRock, the BC 250. That was nice. Still have my E9 Pro. Why is this in Dong? I need this in USD. Come on. Keeps it. There we go. Yeah, I got my Z9 here. Z11. Yeah, I have them for sale, but no one's really. I don't recommend. No one's really bought them. These are the two that I cleaned up, and they're like brand spanking new again. So. Anyway, I'll DM you. All right, Total Crypto Mining. All right, Charles V2H. The V2H, yeah, the Hydro version of the iPolo V2H. Yeah, this one's good. This one's solid. This one's still. It's making. If you have cheap electric, this thing's doing pretty good because it's really efficient. The efficiency. I mean, where's my? I don't have it up here. My ASIC spreadsheet. ASIC. Efficiency. I can't bring it up here. All right. Okay. Yeah, but I think that's generally it. I'm sure I'm gonna have a few more. I'm probably gonna have a few more coins that are gonna come up throughout the year. But I think this has been like my base for, this is going to be my base for 2026. Obviously, Bitcoin will be the top dog, right? USDC for that, just that, in case times get rough, etc. Safety net. Honestly, this is something I think everyone should really think about, unless you're like, that you're financially stable. But everyone here, like, you guys have safety nets. Like, do you guys keep some cash on the side, or do you just live like on the edge and you guys invest everything you have and you're just 100% balls in, no safety net at all, no cash for a rainy day? Like, from what I speak here, does anyone practice having a safety net? Is that even a thing these days? Or as I talk with a lot of people who have gotten laid off, people who have lost their jobs, people who are crypto mining and they just stop because they obviously don't have money to continue to, to mine and hodl or continue on mining, check to check, baby. Oh my God. Always edging. Oh my God. You guys are insane. All of you are insane. Chump change. We all know USDC is for Pokemon. Chump change. Listen here. I may have spent more than like a couple grand on DJ's Poke Center already, but back off, okay? That stuff is mine, okay? You have way more than I do, all right, Chump Change? You have way more Pokemon than I do. I have a $10 safety net. Retro Mike, BS. You are my safety net. Oh my God, my crypto is my safety net. You guys are all terrible. Such degenerate Degenerate crypto miners pushed to the limit. Oh my god. I know you're all joking. No cash. My credit card is laughing. DoorDash is evil. Yeah, I've never used DoorDash. I'm a person who always goes and picks up the food at the restaurant. I don't know. I just don't trust people picking up my food for me. I have trust issues. Lamau. I had to sell my safety net when the dementia-ridden grifter took office in 21. I learned this cycle always having at least 30% dry powder. Pollinization. Exactly. Yeah, 30%. Exactly. That's always a solid. It's always a solid thing to have 30% dry powder. Yeah, exactly. And that's what I have now been just like setting up, because you just never know. You just never know. If you're over 30, you need some cash set aside. Oh yeah, for sure. More analytical. You made us this way. More analytical. More analytical. So true. So true. Random miner. My net was put away. What is cash? Bits please YT. I don't have a problem. I can stop mining anytime I want to. I just don't want to. That's all. Fiat is dead. DoorDash for rich people. Yeah. Yeah, for rich people. Spitting in your duck eggs. Yeah, exactly. Flux is my safety net. Uber Eats is better. Thoughts on Quai? Honestly, I think Quai would, at this point in time, in my opinion, it would just be a mine and sell coin for me. If it's the most profitable thing to mine, it would be a mine and sell. The list I talked about today here is not really so much a mine and sell, but it's more so mine and hodl. Like this is until the coin appreciates. But I think with Quai here, for anyone that's been mining Quai over the past bit here, the past two and a bit weeks, they are doing well, because their initial time that they mined it, they're getting it 2 weeks later. So now it's already appreciated double, 84% over the past month. So I think Quai, so far, so good. I guess this whole buyback thing is working, so we'll see if it continues to work. Still mining XMR? Yes, XMR is going to be one of my plays. One of my conviction plays for 2026. Yep, XMR. Let's see here. I married up. She makes more than me. My nest egg. Crazy Seeker. You know what? That's actually legit. That's a good strat. That's a good strat. Actually, my wife is doing pretty good herself, so I could say she's my nest egg as well. And then I'm all risk. I'm all risk. I'm all risky investments. Travels, what would you mine with the 8x6600 XTs? Dude, I don't even know. What are 6600 XTs good on now? I guess Quai, man. You could probably mine Quai profitably. Quai would be your best bet. 6600. Yeah, 6600 XTs are still profitable in Quai. Yeah. You can try. You can try Quai. I think Quai could do it. Yeah. Quai could be a good coin to mine. Yeah. RPM is the family degener. Hey, I'm not. Hey, come on. I'm tame. Look, I'm tame. I'm not degenning into like 4,000 market cap coins. Okay. Come on. This is pretty. You got to admit these 10 coins I listed for 2026 for me is a pretty, not a very risky. This is not high risk. Let's be honest. Do you guys think this is high risk? Medium risk? Honestly, I think these are all low risk. Maybe Caspa's high risk. Maybe Zealous is high risk. Ergo, a little bit more higher risk. But everything else, I'm gonna say, is like medium to low risk. No? Do you think the new X11s will get bricked with the new algo? X11s? Daniel Mashiv, you mean, sorry, the new X9? Monero miner? Yeah, it won't get bricked, but it's going to be dependent on if Bitmain will update the firmware for the X9. Because the RISC-V processors in them and the SODIMM memory modules, they're able to program it to mine, I guess, a different variation of random X. They're not completely changing random X. The RISC-V processors isn't an ASIC. It's not an ASIC, so it can still be programmed to mine something else. But it's all dependent on Bitmain. Bitmain is the one that has to do it. Bitmain has to be the one that updates the firmware on those X9s. John English Tech. John English Tech. Happy New Year. Merry Christmas, man. Belated Christmas. How are you, man? I put it all on USDC, but it hasn't changed. When moon. No, John English. USDC is just for the safety net. It's just for the safety net. What's up, man? John English Tech. What's up, man? John English. How's your past 2 weeks been, man? Battery Benji, do you have RPM stickers for sale? I don't, but I have a bunch. I have a lot myself on hand. So, I don't know. Battery Benji, you're like the first person who has asked me this year. So you know what? Battery Benji, email me. contact@redpandamining.com. I will send you stickers. I'll send you a set. I'll send you a bunch of stickers. You're the first person to ask me this year. So you know what? You get them for free. You know what? I should just put stickers on my website. I should just do that. I have a website. I have a shop. I could just sell stickers myself. I don't know why I haven't done that yet. I can sell stickers myself. But Battery Benji, just email me. contact@redpandamining.com. I will send you. I need your full name, shipping address, and phone number for the shipment. I'm not home right now, so you're not going to get them for like 3 weeks. Let's see. Curious, you ever run into those 5-pin fan connectors? Dakanoth? No, I've only run into the 4-pin Molex one, the new revision one for like the Bitmain miners, and the 4-pin one, like the regular fan 4-pin. Let's see here. I'd buy stickers. My road cases are full of them. Okay, well, I'll put them up. Put them up for cheap. What the hell? I don't even have any stickers, and I've been sub forever. Total Crypto Mining. You never asked, man. You never asked. You've never asked. You know what? Total Crypto. You know what? Since you said that, Total Crypto Mining. Email me in 3 weeks when I'm home. 2 weeks. Email me in 2 weeks. All right, Total Crypto Mining. Email me in 2 weeks. I know you've been sub for a while. So I'll send you stickers. All right, so Battery Benji and Total Crypto Mining, just email me. I'll send you stickers. Nobody else asked. Okay, nobody. Way too fast for you. What? Way too fast for you, Tech. What's up, man? As long as you have enough crypto to buy a Lambo and you don't buy the Lambo, just hodl. Lets you know you're in it for the long run. Oh, man. So funny. I need to convert these 5-pin connector fans to 4-pin. 5-pin connector fans? I've never seen a 5-pin connector fan. 5-pin? Could you send me a picture of that? I'm very curious. I'm very curious of this 5-pin connector. Quai for the win. Christopher Quai, what's up, man? I got the mini RPM sticker on the back of the RPM 3060 Ti. Heck yeah. Hawk, welcome to the stream. I think that's my cue to go. Hawk is here. Good evening, bros. Dakanoth, good evening. All right. Okay, bros. All right, that's it. That's all I wanted to really, truly talk about today. That's it. That's really it. That's really all I've really wanted to do today. Is there anything else? You guys have anything else you want to talk about? Otherwise, I'm going to be... I'm now traveling to Taiwan soon. I'm going to Taiwan, and I'm going to be going to the big computer malls to find 5090s and RAM. So, good luck. I'm going to have some fun over there. Hopefully 5090s are not extremely inflated over there. I know they're inflated in North America, but I'm going to try. I'm going to try. Hawk. Nicholas Pitts, you are lucky to have the bandwidth for Stratus node. I don't. You can also run storage add-on for the extra percentage, Panda. Nicholas Pitts. You know what, Nicholas Pitts, I legit have been wanting to get a Stratus node. So, you know what? I will look into that more. I know Flux is all the way down in the dumps right now, but that could be a good buy-in opportunity for a 40,000 Stratus, 40,000 Flux Stratus node. That might be fun. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. RPM Discord. Dakanoth. What for? What? I'll reach out to yours and DM you. Dakanoth. For what? What are you reaching out for? Hawk Crypto Mining. The world is healing. Hawk. I don't think it's healing fast enough. It's not healing fast enough. Grab me one or two. I'll reach it. 5090s. Yeah. My Micro Center sold 41 5090s. Swamp 7. 41 5090s? Are you serious? Why? That's crazy. Canada, Trade Ogre, took all my Flux. Ah, Travels. I'm sorry, man. Yeah, that's brutal. That's so brutal. Yeah, I'm curious if I'm gonna find 5090s in Taiwan. That's gonna be pretty funny. Which cold storage wallet do you use? Can you recommend a good one? Dude, can I recommend it? Tangem. Actually, I wonder if Tangem has Tangem.com. Tangem, by the way, sold out. Okay. Actually, Tangem is renewing the Red Panda Tangem cards. Red Panda Tangem card is coming back. It's supposed to come back like right now. I don't know why they haven't enabled it, but it's coming. But I recommend a Tangem cold storage wallet. Just check it out here. You can use code RPM. You get 10% off. 10% off using the code RPM. 5090s are unobtainium now. Swamp 7. Yeah, I know. Swamp 7. I know. And that's what I'm gonna see. I'm gonna see if I can find one, or two, or a couple. Bits please YT, I'll get one. Which one? The Red Panda one? The Red Panda Tangem? Yeah, it's sold. I sold out. So I had a first batch of 350 Tangems. Now Tangem, I talked with them. They want to set me up with another 350 limited edition Tangent cards on the new Tangems. What do you think of the EliPal wallet? I think the EliPal is great, but not very many coins supported on EliPal. I like Tangem because they're always updating with new coins, and they have a lot of like a few of the proof of work coins like Quai, Octaspace. Like Tangem is always updating. Like that's why I like Tangem. Anyway, man is gonna have a C130 packed with hardware to bring home. Are you gonna change the artwork on the wallet to show version 2? Bits please YT. No, it's gonna stay the same artwork and color. Yeah. Street vendors 59 chassis, but BIOS reads. Daniel Hall, could you imagine? I don't think Taiwan would sell those, but maybe. Can swap inside Tangem too. Yeah, you can do swapping as well. Okay, bros. I think that's it. I'm gonna head out. Nicholas Pitts, are you in the 51st or 52nd U.S. state, Panda? Okay. All right, bros. I appreciate you all. I will see you all. I'll see you all in a video tomorrow. My videos will release on schedule. Maybe. You know what? I've been thinking of streaming in the big computer mall in Taiwan. I don't know if that's possible. I might try. You guys want me to try to stream from my phone in the big Taiwan mall? It's like 5 floors or 6 floors. That'd be so funny. Okay, Chump Change. Have a good one. Thank you, John English Tech. Have a nice time out there, bro. Thank you for everything, John English Tech. Thank you for everything, man. Thank you. Your stream hasn't crashed out yet. Must be nice to be on real fiber, but in oh my god, John English Tech, man. So funny. Take care. All right, you guys take care. Thank you so much. It won't crash on their real fiber. God damn it. God damn it. Now I'm truly thinking it is my fiber now. 'Cause I'm in like the middle of Vietnam and I'm streaming here, no issues. From Vietnam to you guys, no issues. I'm just like so dumbfounded right now. It's crazy. Okay. You guys have a good one. Face reveal from Taiwan. Please no. Don't get stream sniped. I guarantee there 0 of you in this live chat right now in Taiwan. Trust me. There's 112 people in this live chat. 67 likes. Smash the like, bros. If there's 114 of you, if one of you are actually in Taiwan, I would be surprised. There is absolutely no way I would be stream sniped in Taiwan. 0 possibility. I'm not even that famous, and there's nobody here from Taiwan. Nobody. Absolutely nobody. All right, you guys have a great one. It's the unified garbage. Swamp 7. It's not. It's not. Does the ISP start with a K? Yeah. The K coins. Don't get in any of the K coins. More analytical crap. He's onto us, boys. More analytical. Calling my Taiwanese bros now. Carl M. How dare you? All right. You guys have a good one. Just bought a plane ticket. Man. So funny. So funny. Goodbye. You guys have a great day. Appreciate you all. Thank you so much. Have a great day. Have a great day.
To all of you, a warm thank you we've said. To all of you, a warm thank you we've said.